Hey, thank you for the follow. Hang on. Turn on that activity feed. Thank you for the follow, Comfy Goblin. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, let me clean up this real quick. That what it? Okay. I turn off that. There we go. Okay, and I should be able to just... It was a bit of an impromptu stream since I kind of felt bad. I'm like, well, I could try to stream. Yeah, the stream kit in particular, that bugged the shit out of me yesterday. I don't know what's up with that, and I'm not really finding an answer yet because it's a very particular way of... Because you have to mess with the CSS. It's just literal scripting that you plug into the browser. So I don't know how any of that works. I would have to check with the person who made the video in the first place and see if there's like any updates. Until then, both me and Ty are kind of screwed on that front. I did figure out the way around it. It's a bit of a messy way around it, and everyone would have to download a program who would be guesting. It's called Veado Tube Mini. VEADO Tube, as in TUBE Mini. MINE. I mean, MINI. Yeah, it's the Ghost of Marvel, I guess. He wasn't done after the Game Awards. Gotta come up and fuck up everyone's games. Hey, how's it going, Ozzy? So, let me go ahead, pull up Minish Cap. Cool beans, it's working better. It's the ghost of that stupid kid who messed up the game of the year. Yeah, it's the Ghost of Marvel. As soon as that kid was marched off stage by the security, the spirit left him and went to go claim a new victim. You bought the 8 Spider-Man Blu-ray because it has the Spanish dubs for all of them. 8 Spider-Man Blue? I am not familiar with that. God damn it, I didn't set this as an administrator. Fuck. I have to do that, otherwise it doesn't do any of the save stuff. ROM. Okay, there we go. Is the spectralizer not working? It should be working. Okay. But if... Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh, it's all the live action Spidey movies. Tobey Garfield and Holland. Okay. right on time. I knew that DM was going to come in on Discord at the worst possible time. Okay. Let me go ahead. Get the recording started. And we're just going to carry on with the stream. All right. Simple drop edits holds the last of the elements, like the Minish Elder said. So let's brace ourselves and do this. Are you ready, Link? What? What's that face for? You don't want to brace yourself? All right, fine. No bracing. Let's just go. Okay. I actually failed to remember all of the stuff that got completely scuffed when the game crashed last. So I need to make sure everything is like good. Hey, how you doing, Dak? Nothing much. Trying to be a good friend and be a transfer stream for Ty. Oh. Give me 1 second. All right, that was the weirdest thing ever. All right. If I recall, let's I think it was everything that was on the left side of town that got fucked. I think I already talked to this lady. And then there's the multiple Minish out in the wild in their mushroom houses. I already went through here. So I have to imagine no? Alright, well. Okay. Did we talk to the postman? I could find that out real quick. Hey, you. Yep, there it is. Let's get this done. ever think about how the first PS3s used a Raimi Spider-Man font? I didn't think of that for... Wow. Yeah. I remember that now. You kind of just unlocked that memory. All right. We're just going to skip through this dialogue because I've already read it on a previous stream. All right, yep. Get the rock break. Yep, thank you. Great. Cool. What if I just... Damn it. You... Oh! We're not going to... We're going to pretend that I totally remembered that I had the flippers by this point. I totally remembered. Move, dog. Oh god, now that we have the flippers, so many things actually open up in the game. Oh no. Oh no. I hate it. I hate it. We could do all of the stuff after the water temple. Let's at least get one dungeon in. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to lose my mind. Trying to grab all of the side quest and kinstone piece stuff. Oh, hydrate. Oh, shit. All right, let me grab water. Oh, that dripped on me and that was so cold. Shit. Okay. Oh, now, I don't know what happened. I heard the mailman, like, jump over something. Did he really, like, hop over an NPC while I was away? Because if he did that, that's pretty funny. Yo. Yeah, get it. Give. Thank you. Oh. That means he's got something else to teach. Farther than any oh. That's gonna be a bit. Alright, well. Just kind of check with her. You. Give. So that is done. Did one of these little brats have one? No. Did one of you? No. I feel like you should have one by... I think I already did that. What about you? No. Oh, in. Let's go get Din's charm. You. Sorry, Ferrari, your charm kinda sucks ass. We are either going to full defense or full power, and Din is going to be the most useful. Wow, just had the best idea. And me, Ty, and Dak all made fun of him for this. Because he's going to be all like, oh yeah, look, I can only rent to a single woman. And it's like, uh-huh. Gee, why is that? Why specifically a single woman? And then we joked about there being a peephole somewhere in here. Do I... Yes, give. Thank you. And... Oh, that's what I... Oh. Let's go get the bottle... from the shopkeep. We have to go feed his dog Fifi. So since we're heading over to Lake Hylia, we might as well go ahead and do that real quick. It feels like when I'm in Minish on the overworld like that, it legitimately feels like the roll doesn't work quite the way it's supposed to. Yes, I want the bottle. I'll go feed your dog Fifi. Thank you. Look like a little green bean? Yeah, a little green bean with like some like little red pepper feet. Red pepper feet and a corn top. Remember when you did this on stream? Yeah, I sure did. I sure wish it didn't disappear on progress. Remember feeding the dog on stream and the time reset guaranteeing the dog was never fed. It starved. This guy is edamame. My mind is blanking. You're gonna have to help refresh it. Type of green bean. I definitely didn't say edamame. And now I'm starting to question my sanity. Etamame. Etamame. Why didn't I just fly here? Alright, well. Oh, just press R. Link needed the exercise. I needed the exercise, actually. Link doesn't need it. Link gets plenty of exercise. Should be able to dive here. Yeah! Let's see. Few places. Oh, and this one, annoyingly, I don't even have the ability to... Oh my god, I don't have the ability to do that one either. So there's... Oh, wow. Why do I go so fast? Wow. I'm zooming. Yo. Hell yeah. First Kinstone. Let's go. Bean. I know where that is. That's literally the... It's totally the spot. Just north of here. Yeah. Got to get to it through that cave underneath. Exactly what I thought. What is this? Okay. How infuriating. Oh, I can't do this dungeon yet. I don't have the lantern. I think. Maybe I don't need the lantern. Let me check, actually, just in case. Yeah, it looks like I need the lantern. I'll come back. Don't you have a fire wand? That is... No, it's replaced by... I believe it's basically replaced by the lantern. What? Oh! That's weird. I didn't realize I need to be normal size in order for that to work. There we go. Piece of heart. Give. Did I go in there? I should go in there. Oh, hi. You have found the true master swords in Hyrule Wave Blade. If you're training with me, I'll teach you skills that make you a master. Would you like to train here? Yeah, sure. Learn a dangerous technique for desperate times. The Peril Beam. You teach it? Really? I thought it was the Ghost Dude. Okay, then the Ghost Dude teach the full version. Okay. Must only have one heart left. Second, use the last ounce of your strength to swing sword. That's all. Yep. No turning back now. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. You should never use this. You should never have a reason to use that. Because that is just foolish. Bitch. You stab me. Ah, and I pushed it. Into the hole it goes. Okay. And I want to do this as well. I just want to see what's in here. ₹50, that's not bad. I was kind of hoping for like another one of the Goron things. How do you get up there? Huh. That's interesting. How do you get up there? Oh, and the Tingle dude is not there. The brother. You wanted a new iPad? Anything for that you wanted it for in particular? $50 is like shit compared to an iPad. Oh, that's what I'm freezing in here. If you don't find that element quickly, I'm gonna turn into a Hatsicle. Hurry up, Link. I was legit confused because I was like, oh, did you have a specific want for it? What? This floor is made out of ice. Be careful not to fall and freeze your backside to the floor, Link. I don't think that was the issue, Aslo. I really would have appreciated it if you didn't, like, try to talk to me as I was sliding. You kind of stun-locked me. Ah, shit. I'm using a jar to, like, drink water out of. And it betrayed me by spilling ice cold water on me. Jar water. Dick. Huh, interesting. These still fire even if all the jars are like broken. Let me put this on. Wish I would have grabbed that rupee, but never mind. All right. Is it ice water or just water? It's ice water. Hey, the sunlight's shining through. Ah, it's so nice and warm. I could feel myself starting to defrost again. And that's your hint. Time to do an easy puzzle. Looks like something is frozen in this block of ice. Link, why don't you go take a look? Thank you, Aslo. Nice. Love crunchy ice water. We have like some... So at work, we have like this ice machine in the back that's specifically meant to be used for dough. To get it to the right temperature. It makes the ice that like, it makes the small ice. The quote-unquote diet ice. Ha! Boss key is just right here, huh? Let me push this, and let me push this. Let me see what I need to do. I'm going to need to push you there. Hang on. Is there going to be at any point I need to move that top one? Not just yet. Let's go. Whoop. Huh, that was easier than I thought. It's all, yeah, the ice is almost like pre-crushed ice. It's good, especially for like iced tea. Oh, I'm gonna have to close that. Amazing. Hell yeah. So now we should be heading over to the boss room, which is like I have never seen in any other Zelda game the boss room just literally be right here. And you go into it fairly early on. Hey, well done, Link. This looks to be the element, all right. But what will we do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in that ice. We'll need to melt it off somehow. Dicks. That big lever. And that big lever. Dicks. Gonna be relevant. And look at that. Just a big, giant frozen Octorok. I wonder what the boss could be. Dicks. Even inanimate objects can be dicks. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. They're not quite inanimate. They are like... They are very much animate. That's actually why I'm so upset. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, free money. Always check near waterfalls, I'm seeing. Boomerangs one-shot the flies, huh? That's fascinating. What's on the other side of this? Dick pride. Y'all goofy. Okay, I see. I'm gonna need a key to get to that other side. That's what the deal with that is. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down there first. The way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Gee, I wonder what it could be. There we go. And now to go back. I feel bad for child me who had to use game facts in order to figure out what the hell it meant by bottom of the pot. Because I went back in the dungeon and kept looking in all the pots. I'm breaking them apart and going, I don't understand. And it's like, no. It's a dumb thing where they used a tile set that maybe shouldn't have been used. Time for another lily pad puzzle. It's a riddle and wrapped in enigma. I should have... Oh, God. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, that's such a... Oh, that's awful. I hate it. I literally lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Yeah. It's fine. I Actually, I should put this on. And nope, nothing over there. I should probably continue going to the right. Nope. Mini boss over there. Let's see what's going on over here. I see. How much do you want to bet that's the compass and not the lantern? Willing to bet that it's not going to be worth it to go kill this a mini boss over here, but we will find out. Damn it. I was hoping it would just, like, nudge me a little bit closer. Damn it. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is tough. Okay, yeah, doing this on a icy floor is kind of terrible. There we go. 1 rupee. It's fine, I don't need it. I just want what's in here, and it's a compass. That's what I thought. That's not what I wanted to get. Yeah. Cool beans. Yeah, literally got his ass. You're going to regret. Yeah, you know what? I am literally going to be like, at some point, I'm going to be short by 1 goddamn rupee. I'm like, God damn it. It's going to happen. I see. For a second, I was overthinking it. It's actually much simpler than I thought. Man, you could just zoom. Don't drop shit on me. Fuck off. Oh, I hate these guys. Dick. I'm so irritated. At least I was able to wash the shit off. That is like the least dignified thing. Just getting shit dropped on you, like actual shit. And if you're wondering, How do I know it's shit and not like dirt or anything? Because that's the same enemy that's in the cow pasture. I know for sure it's shit. And Capcom was like, no, no, no. No, of course not. Why would it be shit? Hank, where are you? Are you still there under me? It's so dark I can't see my beak in front of my face. Watch your step. I don't want you to trip over anything. Don't worry. Probably going to very much. Oh, okay. That was less of a problem than I thought it was going to be. God damn it. Dicks. I'm gonna regret not having that, I hate that the bow wants to be drawn before it fires. Man, it's just so much more worth it to go after them with the sword. That was literally pointless to go after them with the bow and arrow. I thought it would do more damage, but like, I guess not. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck? What is that noise? That sounded like it was breaking. Hey, how you doing, Munich? Damn it. They didn't even give me any hearts. Unbelievable. Wow, those didn't either. Damn. God damn it. No one else on voice call this stream? No, not this one. What ended up happening was going to guest on Ty's stream, and technically I did, but problems occurred, and I didn't want to pester Dak to hop on. Like, he could, but like, I've already had him on twice. I mean, them. I've already had Dak on twice. And I didn't want to be I didn't want to pester them. Just making myself a clown over here, that's all. Oh God, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get those pronouns correct. I'm going to enforce it in my head. Wait, what the fuck? Why is that not on? Oh, because you gotta turn this one on. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have either Dak or Ty on because actually today was the Street Fighter 6 beta start. And they're both wanting to go ahead and play that today together. And I'm not going to like pry them away from Street Fighter 6. Cause that's not right. Just because I didn't get the beta key does not mean I should pester the people who do have the key. This totally is not a boss room. Not a boss room at all. Oh, it's a repeat of the... Oh. I was not expecting the Choo-Choo to be like a reused boss. I kind of forgot that. Oh, God. It's electrified Choo-Choo. Oh, God. Oh, shit. This actually would be a good time to use this. They do not want you to be trying to use it in that moment. Damn it. There we go. Can I get him? Damn it. Third time's the charm. Damn it. I'm gonna die here if I keep being a dumb bitch. I should just wait, you know. Thanks for waiting out the rest of the charm, but I already killed you. Good. All right, Dak, here it is. This is this game's fire rod. Drumroll. It's the flame lantern. And the best part, doesn't use magic. Ain't that nice? It's the best version of the lantern. Doesn't use oil, magic, or whatever. It's just there. It's great. It's my favorite version of it. I wish it could, all versions of the lantern could have just been this. I sure totally... I hate these enemies so much. They're like the GBA equivalent of the dire wolves from Ocarina of Time. How dare you make me stop attacking? How dare you? I thought I already killed you. I thought I broke that pata as well, actually. I want that heart. What's in here? Oh my god! Bunch of little dudes. Could you imagine going through this part without a lantern? Like, I'm thinking about it, they could have been really mean. It demonstrated how useful a lantern is. Like, don't you want to use it for this? You could do this lanternless. There is a dungeon for that. Was that, Oracle of Ages? Probably. It was probably Oracle of Ages. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's good. How about I just make this problem less of a problem? I say as I get annihilated anyway. Getting your shit wrecked, yo. Yeah. You wouldn't break those pots. How would you... Oh. Like this. And now, one more time. Ta-da! Oh, this is slightly more complicated. What's the deal here? What? Oh. Okay. So there's two of these. Why would I need to... Let's figure this out. Oh, I see, because this is useless. It can't actually go up. So I would need to extinguish that and grab this. Let's do this one. And go down here. This is going to be very difficult. Oh God. Oh, can I make it? Fuck! I'm gonna want to do it. Hang on. What if I do it this way? This might be quicker. Shit. Yeah, that sure is quick. There we go. Puzzle completed. Ah, you bitch! No! No! What is this, actually? I guess it's just for the puzzle to make it like... God damn it! Interesting. So there's no real reason for... Huh. Ah, shit. One of these probably has a... Nope. Dungeon Meshi Chapter 90 got translated, by the way. Oh, you're going to peace out, Comfy Goblin? Alrighty. Have a wonderful night and enjoy your meal. Dungeon Meshi is that, that manga about cooking and eating monsters, right? I've been meaning to check that out. How good is that? I kind of want to check it out. While they go down to save a party member? Yep. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. My worst fears. I hate this. Oh, I totally remember dying here too when I was playing this game as a kid. I absolutely remember getting my ass whooped. Oh, God. Scary. Very scary. Fear went through my body. Probably your favorite manga ever, and you read a lot of good shit. Okay, I'll if you happen to have like a spare copy, let me know, Dak, and I will start reading Because it feels like, considering the anime is coming up, it feels like it's one of those things I should probably check out before it hits the mainstream and I start getting irritated by all the people who start to be obnoxious about it. I missed out on Chainsaw Man. It's one of those things where people started being really weird about it. Read it up and we can discuss it on your podcast. That sounds like that could be a really good idea. Okay, if we are serious about a podcast, let me craft up some stuff and we can like of course it's not done yet, but yeah, of course, yeah, you know. I'm not serious about a podcast, I'm joking. But what if though? What if though? Yeah, we could talk about it, Dak. Absolutely. That was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and what in blazes? Hey, something's not right here. Yeah. When you defrost the element, you defrosted the boss as well. What a bitch. What? What's this? That stupid Octorok stole our element. Don't just stand there. We gotta go get it, Link. Now. That voice probably sounds much better in my head than, like, actually coming out of my mouth. Let's see. Well, I don't remember much about this boss fight, but I should have saved. Because who knows? That's how you do it. Oh, I hate this. Oh, and this is the part that sucks because stuff just starts dropping from the ceiling and you can't really avoid it that well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, God. Oh, you dick! Stay far away. No! Ah, you bastard. There's no indication about what he's about to do. Okay, he's probably gonna, like... Oh, you bitch. That's lame. I thought he was going to, like, do the Dodongo thing. Nice. Got him. What a bitch. He's probably going to kill me. What else are you going to throw at me, you dick? Oh, he's dead. I thought we were going to go for like a third light him on fire thing, but all right. There we go. Dungeon down. Let's save so we don't have to do that again. You get the water element. Quenches thirst, ends drought, and nourishes life. And keeps your streamer quenched. Now there is still stuff in here that I should go back and let's see. I think this. Yeah, go downstairs and yeah, right around this corner should be, I think, the what I need. This room? Hell yeah, it's this room. God yeah. Well, sure. I'll take those, but like I was hoping for like a kinstone piece or something. Oh, that's right. These fuckers, when they're done dropping the poo on you, they'll instead go grab the jars and start dropping on you. I just remembered that. What assholes. I'm trying to remember, was there any other frozen chests in here? I think those were the only two. I could just literally look at my map. Nope, that's everything. Cool. Oh, you dick. Like Dex said, I'm probably going to be like short by 1 rupee. I'm going to regret not picking up that 1 rupee, and I'm going to be furious. Almost froze my beak off in there. What? O young one, child who seeks to aid the Princess of Hyrule. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Stand before me, only then will the path open to you. Huh. Was that just a dream? He said he was a king of Hyrule. Wait, look at your map, Link. There's some kind of mark on it. Guess that means it wasn't a dream. We should head there once we infuse your sword with that element. To the Elemental Sanctuary! Now that we have the lantern, was there anything over here that I wasn't able to do? I don't remember. Right! That fucking cave! Let me look. Oh. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Really? That's so disappointing. There's nothing over here? Oh. All it really ever was a kinstone, huh? They even stay permanently lit. I don't get it. Alright. Well, that was a bust. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else really to do. At least not yet. There we go. This is what I wanted. Okay. Seems to be simple enough. Ah, you bitch. Ah. My impatience. Ah, my impatience. God damn it. It's fine. See, look, I did it. I did all that for a Kinstone piece. And now I gotta go back. Oh, this is atrocious. This is terrible. I can't believe I did all that for a Kinstone piece. This better be like a good Kinstone piece. I can't even tell which one it is. But it was one of the red ones. Is that really it? Well... keep forgetting I just have to hit R. So, if that's pretty much everything that's over here that I can think of, let's not take the long way. Let's go over here. Yo! Hell yeah. What are we gonna get, Blurry? What's that? What's that? It's a chest! Over by that one dungeon. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Please tell me I can cross over here. Hell yeah. Blue Kinstone. Alright, that's done. That's cave 1. Yay! Ah, shit. Okay, I counted that. Yeah! Red Kinstone piece and a piece of heart. I'm pretty happy with that. I thought about it for a second. No, I'm not going back for that rupee. I was tempted though. Watch, now I'm gonna be like short by 2 rupees. And at that point, Dak will just look at me and they will say, now what did I tell you? And I will be like, you were right about the rupee. You were right. I should have trusted you. Did we talk to this Minish? Hey! Let's get that bean. Let's get that bean. Let's get that good bean. Did I not blow up that thing in the side of the cliff? That's bizarre. Why is that still there? Why would I have left that alone? Unless it just comes back by itself, but I don't seem to recall. Sometimes the game will gaslight you. This is one of those times. Let's get that goodie at the top. We're gonna get that extra heart. Yeah! 200 rupees, yeah! 200 shells, yeah! Actually, how many do I have now? I should probably keep an eye on that. If I even get remotely close to 800, I should probably start turning that stuff in. Because if I don't, I'm going to make it much harder on myself. Like, I really thought about it, and I'm just thinking about it to myself. I'm like, I really would like to complete the heart set. But the only way to do that is to make sure that that trophy stuff is taken care of. Ah, damn it. Doesn't this mean now that I can... There should be something at the falls, or... Didn't I already get in here? What, Ozzy? Oh dear, what is it? Okay, I already got that. No, Dak and Tyler couldn't make it. Have a question, request, proposition. Okay. Yeah, I can actually do that. Just give me 1 second, actually, because I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick after I grab whatever the fuck this is. Over here. Ah, get me out! Oh, thank God I got it back. Make us soundboard with our voices and fake us as guest stars. That's a creative way of doing it, for sure. Okay. Don't get zapped. And there should be something on this wall over here. Where is it? Damn it. Maybe it's over here on the left. No Goron. Oh. Nothing there, Goron. Alright. I'm gonna do a save. And we're gonna be right back. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Did it. Okay. Well, I'm back. Give me 1 second. Oh, who was that? Zine TV, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Set up. I'm gonna see if I can set Ozzy up. Insomnia, but finding you, I am doing pretty all right. Both me and a friend of mine, a new friend of mine, had some issues with the thing we were using for guests. It was real great, and then his stream fell apart, and then I was like, well, I guess I could stream today. Had him raid me, them raid me, and it's been a trip. It's been a trip today. Use this for now. Okay, Ozzy, I'll use this. All right. I still have the guest overlay thing. I just have to turn it on. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da. Huh. Why is my VTuber not like catching any of that? Okay. And I think your guest overlay, I should be. This is actually the best Zelda for you. Played on your Game Boy so many times. I think I came to the conclusion that this is probably my favorite Zelda. I used to think it was Twilight Princess, and this was a close second. I think I just like the Minish and the shrinking down so much more. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Big PNG. All right. I almost have this set up. It's gonna take 1 second. I'm actually gonna have to create a mask for this because I did not expect I did not expect this one. But let's pull open Krita. We could do this literally in a hot second. Like creating a mask, by the way, super simple, super easy. It's literally just whatever part you know that you're going to want to crop or whatever. You can just take the image that you're cropping and the part that you want to keep, leave it as white, pure white. The part you want to get rid of, pure black. And that's it. See, I should be able to just polygon this. So it's going to go right across here. If I just, oh, right here is actually perfect. Yeah, that looks about right. We'll find out here in a second. Damn it, you're supposed to fill the thing. Lame. There we go. Fill the rest. That looks correct. Now, zoop. Zoop, zoop. Perfect. Yeah, perfect enough. Save as mask. Yep. Grab this, and I should be able to put Ozzy on. Grab it. Perfect! Hey! And I should be able to grab the spectralizer, wherever that is. I'm gonna need to grab that from over here, aren't I? Copy. Paste. Okay. That should be it. Are you, oh, yeah. Boop. Just waiting on Ozzy. In the chat only mode now will be in Discord. So confused. VC or no? Okay. Oh, you just exited stream is what you mean. Okay, that's what you meant.
God, my ears.
Let's see. Just need to set this spectralizer up on Discord. Okay, speak again.
Hello.
There we go. It works.
Yay.
Give me 1 second. I should be able to grab your dude and move him into a proper spot.
Eho Rider. This one's only in temp because it's right now, I realize, the only one I have on my PC. Even though I commissioned like 5 of these guys.
What the fuck? Why is it doing that?
Who's just doing what?
Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate this. Why are you...
What happened?
OBS
me
is
through
doing
it.
a weird thing that I don't like. Yeah,
Is it
sure. Close enough. Why did it have to do that?
I don't know.
Infuriating.
Right? Like, why does OBS have to post like hot takes on Twitter? It's awful.
Okay. Anyone who's actually in the stream, let me know if Ozzy's volume is fine. He sounds like he should be fine, but...
Hello, everyone. It is me, the guy, Ozzy. I am.
You can hear
existing.
Ozzy? Let me know how well you hear him after I get out of this menu. Okay, go ahead and talk, Ozzy.
Hello. I exist, unfortunately. I am being perceived by, well, not by any humans, because there's nobody in this room, thankfully, hopefully.
Okay.
But I guess there's a lizard.
So I just have to turn you up on my end. I see.
I could move also my mic a little bit, because I do have it a little bit far, just so like I have space in front of me. Is this any better?
No, not quite. Let me just put you at 125. Should be fine now.
Yay!
Okay.
Shit.
I hate these dudes because, like, they fly up in the air and I can't actually deal with them. And then they just spawn bombs and they're gonna go after me again.
I might know what dudes you're talking about if you screen share. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You hush your goddamn mouth. you shut your goddamn mouth.
Where is it? Hold on. There it is. Pop up screen share. There you are. Wowie! One of the things I wanted to talk about, I was going to talk about it in chat, but I first waited until we had this all set up. Talk about it. Oh my god! I was so worried the HDR display on this monitor was going to be trash like I hear so often, but holy shit, no, it's great.
Cool.
Fucking hell yeah, HDR is a great meme.
Oh, that's right. There's that thing over there. And now, like, that we have almost all the items, like, there's just, like, so much to clean up.
Yeah. My mother is very nice. She brought me a whole ass Caesar salad, Congress rice, and fried fish.
Nice.
Not fried, grilled.
I have salmon in the fridge and I keep wanting to make it, and I'm like,
Make the
Man.
fish, it's good.
I want it. It's so bad.
BRB, I'm getting a napkin because it's got lemon as well. Oh shit.
That's right. Free money. Oh, not anymore. All right. Well, shit. Guess they don't appreciate me trying to go for that again. A second time.
Eesh. Let's unfull screen the.
So let's go to the tomb of King Gustav of Hyrule. We probably better talk to Dampe. He's the grave digger at the cemetery. Nobody knows the royal crypt better. Okay. Yeah, they're just talking about the place that we already know how to get to.
We should be near endgame, right? There's only the sky tower left.
Oh yeah, this game is like incredibly short.
Stone. And right now we're up to 3 clones with the Force Sword, right?
Not yet. I have to go to the Elemental Sanctuary.
Gotcha.
And I know there's like this thing right here, but like I'm not gonna bother just yet. And there's this dude.
This is exquisite. So good.
I'll make the salmon tomorrow. I'll grill some salmon tomorrow.
Do it. Salmon is so good. Man, my mom doing all that, and like I was listening to her. She lost her voice, and she had clients today. So I'm like, oh no. And she's she does tax prep. Man,
oh fine.
She's a good mom.
Oh, there's more over here. Oh.
Yeah. Forgot about this place, didn't you?
I didn't realize I was gonna go this way. All right. Well.
Yep. Gotta get it from 3 locations.
I know where the other location is. It's through here and underneath the mayor's. Isn't there like a Goron kinstone around here somewhere? And this is probably nothing. No, it was in fact a chest. Cool. And I'm checking these corners as well because I swear to God there was like a Goron kinstone slot on one of like these corner pieces. It was somewhere like I didn't expect it. But I just don't remember which one of these caves it was.
I don't know if I want to phrase it as used well, but man, is the design of like the digging with this and not being able to see from the slight tilt perspective very intentional.
It's
like
so good.
if nothing else, it's deliberate, but sometimes annoying because of how like deliberate it is. But you know, they did it and they did it good.
It would so be this one, or maybe this one. You bitch. Nope, it's not that one either. Wow. I was fully expecting it to be on one of those. All right, now to go do the mayor's thing, I think I only need to do... No, that's a 3-1. I have to go to the Elemental Sanctuary before I do that one. So that should be the last one. Cool beans. I can't wait for it to turn out to be a kinstone piece. Motherfucker.
It crashed.
Yeah, it crashed.
I thought that was my internet for a sec. I got scared.
Nope. Nope. That's a good old game just crashing. I'm really appreciative.
Try this. Save state?
No, it won't do the save state. I've already tried that once before.
Like save stating, closing, and opening and load state?
Yeah. Because what ends up happening, it'll save save state on that, and then when you come back, it's still frozen. So how much work did just get? I know exactly how much work got undone just now. That's infuriating.
What controller are you using?
PS5.
Probably set the save state hotkey to a trigger.
You bitch.
Just for like what's the word? Posterity?
Dick. Dick. Stop being electrified. Oh wait.
No.
There we go. That's how you solve it.
I like the electrons. So their weakness is Australia.
Oh, I already did that? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, well, that... Grab those.
I completely forget how the game's saving works. Is it completely manual?
It's completely manual. I must have, like, saved after I was done with that cave, and then it dropped me over there.
Damn. Man, that makes me appreciate GBA Fire Emblem so much. What GBA Fire Emblem does, you have like the manual save, right? And that's like the hard save. But there is a hidden save file. And the game autosaves literally after every single action.
That's pretty cool.
And not just every player action, every action in the game. So like, oh, these 3 enemy units moved and there's still 5 left. Oh, the battery ran out. Well, dead. Oh well. You just lost all your progress. Nope. You put in the new batteries and picked up exactly where it left off.
There's so many games that could use that, but like Nintendo will never share it. Like, yeah, it's a patented Nintendo secret.
I mean, it was intelligent system, so it's not exactly like Nintendo even themselves, right? It was a second party.
Nintendo is not going to allow intelligent systems to just give it to other people or sell it as information.
Bro, like, I don't even think it was like they were preventing people from using that type of code. It's just like you need to implement it because remember, you're basically working with, I'm assuming either C or assembly language when coding for GBA. I'm assuming it's C at that point in time and not straight up assembly language, but who knows?
I'm going to be honest, I don't want to think about it. Because God. Yeah.
It was probably C because if I recall correctly, Doom was coded in C as well. So I think by this point in time, C was already common. At least, yeah, C was a common enough language to use.
I'm like so furious that spider is able to just hang out there, and it's like you can't do anything about it. It's gonna jump on you.
Here's a real question: were you using C++ at this point? And that I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you. Motherfucker, and that one reset too. Oh my God.
Yeah, I did. You did set that save state hotkey just in case, right? It would be under emulation. No, try tools. Yeah, it's just gonna be around there. Also, big pro tip based on experience, only set the save state, do not set a load state button.
Yeah. Don't do that. That's asking for trouble.
That's just a one time of accidentally loading a state you didn't mean to is all it takes for you to be absolutely livid.
Oh yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. Imagine not save stating for like, let's say, 10 hours. But you've been saving consistently, right? You load that save state. Doesn't matter how many times you saved, all of that is gone.
No, I can think of something even worse. Loading the state and then accidentally saving over that one with the wrong the wrong load save state,
Well,
and now you lost even more progress.
No, here's the thing. I don't know if they have changed it anytime recently, but as for the longest time and as super recently as far as I know, the way save stating works or load stating works, it loads everything, including how the memory card or how the save file was at that point in time. So there is no, oh, you save over, it's just don't save and just turn it off and load it back on. No, you load everything at that point in time, even what the save file was. So it's like you went back in time. You're fucked.
I am like going ahead and I'm doing this because I know that if I over cap on these shells, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah.
Because like I do want to make sure that like my brain can be satisfied and just like not have to worry.
No, I
could get that final heart piece. My brain isn't going to go. "Nah."
What is Japan's fascination with gacha?
I don't know. Gachapon is just like such a weird fucking concept. No, it's not, because there's. Oh, I traded one. Yeah, great, good job. I'm going to get something not new at all.
It's gambling with less steps.
Oh, I got it. Oh, wow. That was very lucky. Because, like, don't you remember going to, like, a Taco Bell or something and you see the
gumball machine?
The ball machines. That's Gachapon.
Yeah, but like here, it's like, oh, that's neat, a quarter, and then you're good. Over there, it's a craze. It's a whole culture.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Japan sometimes takes these ideas and tries to take them to the most logical extreme it can. But sometimes it ends up being cool. Other times it ends up being the worst thing ever.
Oh, that's right. I gotta respond to that survey about Yakuza that's in my email from the Sega Insight team. I completely forgot.
I saw that earlier today when I got off work. Actually, let me take it. I can like tell you like what kind of questions are in it.
I have an idea of what kind of questions it's going to be about. Like, one of them is probably going to be. So is there another? Is there another?
Yeah, another
game that we haven't ported that you are interested in?
Yeah, Duken's-on, you fucks. Have you played any of the following Sega titles? Let's see. 1, yes. 2, yes. 3, I dabbled in it. I'm not gonna count it. 4, nope. 5, nope. Well, 4 I dabbled in it, yeah, but I didn't get super far. I've played one character so far. 5, I haven't even booted. 0, yes. 6, that reminds me, I started that playthrough and I have not finished it. Lost Judgment and Kaito Files, not yet, but soon. Kiwami, yes. Kiwami 2, yep. Are we missing any? They only have Lost Judgment, not Judgment.
That is interesting that they don't have Lost Judgment on there.
No, they have Lost Judgment. They don't have Judgment 1.
Oh, that's weird. That's weirder.
Yeah, no, instead what they have is Lost Judgment and Lost Judgment the Kaito Files.
Okay.
So they can, like, I guess I haven't played it. I'm assuming the Kaito Files is like an expansion, but still, considering
it's a DLC
separate,
expansion.
Yeah. It's like saying, have you played Yakuza Kiwami 2? Yes. Have you played Yakuza Kiwami 2, the Majima episodes? Yes. Would you consider yourself a fan of the Yakuza series? Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah, I consider myself a fan. Any of the following? Steady internet? Yes. Well, I would be saying that steady is incredibly
It's generous at best.
Thanks, AT&T. Access to a working camera device for video calls? Yes. Working microphone? Yes.
That's an interesting question.
A quiet space, room to take video calls without much Are we gonna do a video chat What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what are these questions?
Wait, what? Wait, you want me to take a video recording of me saying why I like Yakuza? What the fuck?
That is interesting.
You finish my fish first before I do. What the fuck? Man, this fish is real good. Do you use any fruits for your fish?
Any fruit for my fish?
Yeah, like I squeeze limes over them.
Damn it, I need a lime, yeah.
Being in Florida has its perks.
Damn it, I need... I'll save the salmon for like when I can get a hold of some fresh... God damn it.
Yeah. Yes, citrus here is super cheap.
It's cheap enough here, but like...
Yeah, I can imagine. It's weird. I eat lime constantly. I don't... It's very rare that I eat a lemon. Okay, let's see what the fuck Sega wants me to do. Okay. We require that all participants in our research are able to provide clear and thoughtful answers. As an quote-unquote audition in our research, please record your response to the following question using no more than 60 seconds. What is your favorite Yakuza game and why? Okay, so they don't just want half-ass answers, they actually want like feedback. So, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, good on them, but also that's really fucking weird.
It's very clear that now that that they don't have Nagoshi there, they want to be sure of what it is that actually draws people to the series.
Okay, then let me actually fucking think about this one. You know what's another thing I found weird? In that list, it didn't mention Yakuza 7.
Huh.
Okay. So, what is my favorite Yakuza game and why? It would probably have to be... It's either 2 or 7. I think I'm gonna go with 7. 7 is a good, complete package. Like, 2, even though it has, like, backup like, it has a retelling of 1 through, like, the flashbacks at the graveyard, it's still, like, kind of dependent on the fact that it's a sequel. It is a follow-up to what Kiryu was. It's not a complete... It's a good game, but it's not a game in a vacuum. And it does require the mediocrity or the pain that is 1, depending on which version you play. But 7 you can play by itself, and you're gonna get something good out of it no matter what. You can, whether you're coming into the series fresh, or you're coming in as a veteran, or even if you just played like a handful of games, you get to 7, you will get something good out of that. And it's very, and it's quality that's very accessible. Do you like the original Japanese audio? Do you want that performance? It's got that, and the subtitles are designed around that, and the cutscenes are animated around that. Do you prefer an English dub? You're not good at following subtitles, or you prefer just hearing the language you normally speak in? it's got the dub, and it's animated in the dub as well, and the subtitles are changed to accommodate specifically the dub. Both options are there, and you start with a very great personality-filled protagonist and a great cast, and an extremely solid plot with very well done emotional arcs and very strong emotional beats. And the gameplay is very easy to get into. Like, there's not much you have to think about or deal with when you're playing Yakuza 7. You don't need to like deal with timings. If you're not an action guy, you're completely fine. You're completely turn-based combat. And if you want some depth, like, it can technically get easy, but there is post-game to be able to like sink your meat into. And it's got a lot of
Sink your meat into?
I'm stumbling over. You can sink your teeth into the post game if you're into that. And if you just want a nice short experience, you can just play the story and be absolutely fine. And there is sub stories to spare, and they're very well done. Like, and then there's also the go karting and like, it's really good. It's really good, and the music spot on. Fucking. Visually, the game looks fantastic, and it runs really well, surprisingly. You want funky? Yes.
I've been paused this entire time since I went to the bathroom.
Wait, what?
The recording has been paused this entire time.
Oh, it's time for the bod. Hi, brother. How are you? What'd you end up buying her? Lamau.
What did I do?
What did you end up buying your friend?
Like other stuff, but also the main thing was a vinyl for Taylor Swift's album.
Oh,
She's going to Taylor Swift.
neat. Oh, well,
She doesn't own a vinyl player, but she can put it on a piano.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's funny. Oh, just give her the Persona vinyl. Hey, Gabriel, can you bring me a Materva? Don't die.
How come you get the engineer?
Because I paid for the setup, bitch. You're right. Yakuza 7 is the best thing of since sliced bread.
Not all your fault. All of your fault. You know what? Do I know who got me?
Thank you. So yeah, but 60. Okay, now how do I concise all of that feelings into 60 seconds so that it's well thought out, but also concise? All right.
Good luck.
Yep. Yakuza 7. It's a great entry point that's accessible whether you're a fan or a newcomer. It's accessible to whether you prefer the English or Japanese versions. It doesn't demand too much from the player on a gameplay perspective, but it has a lot you can sink your teeth into. And the story is one of the best in the series, if not the best, with super well done emotional moments and an incredible performance no matter what language you're in. One of the best OSTs in the series. Yeah. Yeah, alright.
Joe, no.
Gabriel! I asked you for a soda.
Doing something.
I asked you for a soda.
I know, and I'm washing my hands first. I'm gonna drop my stuff on you.
What? Shouldn't that be the other way around?
Oh yeah, so I was saying, Joe.
Close that door.
Please tell me.
I'm gonna wait until bringing to me my soda so that it's not part of the the Yakuza survey. Super interesting they're going this out of their way. You know, being able to remotely detonate bombs is probably the best thing Breath of the Wild has done.
Oh, you could do that in this. I just haven't gotten them yet.
What?
Yeah, there's remote bombs in this. Did you know that?
I know there's bomb chews. I mean, like remote, just like press a button to bomb them.
Yes.
Not zero shoot.
There's no Atemba, and besides, those aren't even yours, they're mom.
Okay, leave mom the zero sugar one. She likes those.
Get what you want. No, she got the cover. You have something in your nose. Yes, you do. If you want it, just like it.
Fine then. God.
Look at that.
Beer?
I know what that is now.
What is that? Bento boxes?
It's bento boxes.
Yeah, they are. Just like in my Japanimations. BRB, I'm switching this Coke Zero for a real Coke.
Ah, damn it. I don't have that yet. Oh, shit.
No, that's fine. My gift is gonna be garbage.
I think your Taylor Swift vinyl is a nice backhanded. But
No. Hello.
hello. That's a good Coke. Okay. Okay, so where was I? Let's just break out. You know what? Just put it in the Discord chat. Let's break out that that little struggle. Okay. My favorite Yakuza is 7 or Like a Dragon.
None of them want to fuse kinstones. All right. Well, I'm done here. I think they do it later, but like...
Did someone say fuse?
Yeah, some of these people here at the school will fuse kinstones, but like... Clearly they don't do it yet.
No, I'm just had a Pavlov moment. I hear fuse and I'm like, fusion? Huh?
Oh.
Where? What do I pass down?
Freikugel.
Nah, you can't pass down Fried Kugel.
No,
Fried
you
Kugel's-
can't.
Well, no, wait, no. In 5 you can, not in 3. Where were they? Yeah, Yakuza 7 or Like a Dragon because of how accessible it is to both newcomers and fans.
Unbelievable. Oh yeah, sure, I wanted a fairy fountain. Fuck off. That's
And
not what I
has
came over here
One
for.
of the best executed and emotional stories in the series.
Oh my
with-
god, didn't know I could do that.
Fantastic music. An
That's
amazing performance. Whether you're playing it in English or Japanese. And super fun and simple RPG gameplay that knows what it is and how to have fun with itself. All right, that should do it. Allow access to camera and microphone. Does it want me to turn it sideways to boot? Or
What?
no, just no, it's just like it's just a weird icon. Oh, that's what it does. It switches the camera.
Damn it. I need to go talk to Tingle and get all of his brothers to show up because... Oh.
fucking has me worried about my hair now. Stupid fucking survey. Minimum recording time 15. Okay. All right, let's start surveying. 3, 2. My favorite Yakuza is Yakuza 7, or Like a Dragon, because of how accessible it is to both newcomers and fans. As one of the best executed and emotional stories in the series, fantastic music, an amazing performance whether you're playing it in English or Japanese, and super fun and simple RPG gameplay that knows what it is and how to have fun with itself. Okay, I did it.
Nice.
We're just processing your recording. You better work, because I did the good, and thank you for your response. Yay. To complete your application, to participate in the discussion, please sign and date our non-disclosure agreement below. I don't know what I'm being non-disclosure agreement to, but hey, there's my signature. What's today's date? It's the 16th. Thank you for taking this survey. We will review your response and we'll let you know if you're invited for an interview or not. An interview? Sorry, what?
All right. Shit.
Man, they're going all out with this survey. I didn't expect the Sega surveys to be fun and weird and weirdly involved. Man, why can't other companies do this? Why is Sega doing God's work here?
Because they realized that they actually have to put a focus on the games that they neglected for a long time.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I think the Dreamcast failing and Sega dying was the best thing that ever happened to it. Because they have to try. They hit rock bottom and they have to work their way up.
I don't know.
You know what it is? You know Ganondorf? You know how he's like this piece of shit in Twilight Princess? He's this cocky piece of shit in Ocarina of Time, but he's like this wise scumbag in Wind Waker because he's tasted both victory and defeat. Sega feels like Wind Waker Ganon.
So, what I think it comes down to is that they kind of just let all of their stuff just fall by the wayside for years. And they kind of realized that they probably maybe shouldn't do that because all they do is video games.
Now.
Because let me put it this way. How many Sega products were really coming out besides Sonic and Yakuza and any licensed things like Alien?
During what period of time?
Before Yakuza 0.
Well, they had a heavy
and the
hand.
shitty times for Sonic, which would be from... yeah, probably from 06 all the way up to Forces.
They had I know they had a heavy hand still in the arcade industry. But like, arcade dying out in the US kind of hit a heavy toll with that.
It's dying in Japan as well.
Yeah. So, let's see.
COVID killed it.
Yakuza published titles. No, not Yakuza published titles. Fuck me. Probably all Sega, to be honest. Sega published titles. Here we go. List of Sega video games. Okay, so before Yakuza 0, right? So let's actually Control F Yakuza 0. Here we go, and we'll start from there. Okay, going backwards from Yakuza 0, they published Tembo the Badass Elephant? What the fuck? Tembo is always gonna be weird to me because it's made by Game Freak, published by Sega, and released on all platforms. It's fucking weird.
I just keep forgetting that game exists, even, like...
Yeah. I don't even know if it was good. Could have been.
Supposedly it was a good game, but, like, I wouldn't know.
Anyways, Total War, Stella Glow, Football Manager. Football Manager must make them a shit ton of money. Let's see. Notable things, because I'm not gonna. The Blade Arcus from Shining EX is probably not, moving sales around hard in the grand scheme of things. Puyo Puyo Tetris, Valkyria Chronicles, Hatsune Miku Project Diva, Alien Isolation. God, I love this dungeon theme.
It's not a dungeon theme, it's a overworld theme for Mount Cornell.
It's not part of the dungeon as well?
No.
But God, it's so fucking good. This track is good! No, you know what? It's probably because of the leitmotif. I think the Sky Tower also has the leitmotif playing in it, doesn't it?
Wait, Sky Tower?
The clouds?
Oh, the cloud dungeon?
Yes.
I don't know why it would share the same leitmotif.
Because Hyrule Castle, despite being the actual final dungeon, has, Hyrule Castle playing on it for it. Dun, dun. I'm gonna sing this leitmotif because it's in my head. Fuck. But yeah, the usual Hyrule Castle thing. Where are we, by the way? Sonic Lost World.
Actually, I hear the leitmotif here. Never mind. I'm dumb and I just haven't been paying attention.
Yeah!
Yeah, I've just not been paying attention. It's all the Hyrule Field theme.
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow! I was not expecting to accidentally stumble across that.
Where'd you find I had the
Kingstone
the
piece.
list up? Oh, Kingstone piece. Let's
Just
see.
in the grass, I accidentally sliced the grass.
Right, Company of Heroes 2 was with them. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Right, because it was a Genesis game. Their 3D... Right, the 3D collection on... They really supported the 3DS virtual console for themselves. Yakuza 5... But yeah, Yakuza wasn't a powerhouse at that point yet. Super Monkey Ball... Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 4, ew. Fantasy Star Online 2, Nice Future Dreams. Mario Sonic at the London Olympic Games. Jet Set Radio Ports. Valkyria Chronicle 3. Thor, God of Thunder from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sega Bass Fishing.
There we go.
Puyo Puyo Anniversary. Iron Man 2. Were they just up at that point just doing the MCU movie game adaptations, all of them?
I don't know. Didn't really pay attention to all that Marvel stuff.
Creative Taxi Ports. Virtua Tennis. Football Manager Live.
Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to get a Goron Kinstone thing in here.
Bleach Advanced Soul Society. Sonic Heroes. Samurai Jack The Shadow of Aku. Such hits such as Sonic Pinball Party. Wait. Oh shit! Wait. Hold on. PlayStation 2 Astro Boy. No, that's not the GBA one. That was by Treasure. Shining Soul. Shenmue 2. Yeah, we're back in 2002 now at this point. Sega back. Yeah. So yeah, we're back in the Dreamcast era. So this is where like they actually properly had stuff. So yeah, they were hanging by a thread. They were releasing stuff, but obviously it was not like super massive until Yakuza 0 hit. And then they were like, oh my god, we're no longer life support. Let's not take this for granted. Fuck. And then they published Persona 5. Woo!
Clearly, I'm supposed to be going around and doing something similar over
Vanquish
here.
they published.
They also published the first Bayonetta.
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up. Bayonetta PS3 sales. 138,000. Damn. Damn. And that's doubled the 360 sales. Damn.
This is slightly annoying because I like... Oh! Here. Duh. Dumb of ass.
You deity.
Oh, wait, how am I supposed to get it? Yeah, this was well thought out. So wait, why would this be here? What could I possibly want to use it for? Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Can't even climb up this vine. Oh! Wow. Amazing.
A 5 Royal.
Of course.
The year is 2016. Persona 5 has been released. The year is 2017. Persona 5 has been released. The year is 2019. Persona 5 has been released. The year is 2020. Persona 5 has been released. The year is 2022. Persona 5 has been released. Oh. Is Persona 5 the new Skyrim? I hope it's not the new RE4. Because RE4 deserves...
There's a game I'm like trying to think
being
of that
released
is
on
about
everything.
to be the new Skyrim.
Which game?
What?
What game are we talking about?
I'm trying to remember. There's a game that keeps being sold over and over and over. Just gotta remember which fucking one it was. Ah. My mind is failing me. I just remember it being a pretty good jab at Sony.
Mm.
I got nothing. My brain is blank. That was like a completely useless and pointless topic.
Yes, it was. Oh well.
Sounds about right. Like everything else in my life.
Right,
It's
I
a
forgot I
joke.
had this open. Which audio is Spanish dub? Hold on, let's see.
Since I'm here, I might as well go to the...
Okay, so first two are English.
God damn it, why don't I just use this? Honest to God. It's just a quicker way to get to the other side. I'm disappointed there's no wind crest that you can like get that is directly in front of each dungeon.
Lol.
Would be incredibly helpful.
Oh shit, I'm just... That means there's no stereo Spanish dub, so 6 channels is gonna take up quite a hefty slot. This is French.
I'm gonna be coming back here. I hate that. I hate that feeling.
Portuguese.
And I hate that I have to turn this guy off every single time that I come here. What a pain.
Yep.
Just deny him his turn. A big bomb bag. Well, all right. I'll take it. Now I got 50 bombs and 50 arrows. All right. Not much left to do other than... Actually, I'm curious. Is that bomb bag still there in the store? I want to know. It is. So it goes up to 99, huh?
There we go. Okay. It's not 5. It's either 6 or 7. Please be a 6.
I wonder where the fourth brother is. Because, like, I'm trying to think. I don't recall seeing a pedestal anywhere else.
There we go. I love that I can recognize this dub actor as the dedicated Willem Dafoe dub actor. Hey, is Willem Dafoe in this movie? We need to dub it in Spanish. Get that one actor. It's him. I know that voice anywhere.
Isn't there something like buried right here? Damn it.
So yeah, so now we got Spanish, 6 channels. Ba-da. That's a sturdy ass snake.
Sure is. It's golden. It's a pain in my ass. I believe this is where I crashed last time.
Hit that save state.
I don't have it. I could also just save here. Again.
What was it doing? Oh yeah. File, export video. Export file.
50 mysterious shells. Ah!
Make me a folder here. What? Why'd it crash?
I see. That's where I'm gonna have to go, huh? What a pain, what a pain.
What a pain, what a pain.
I hate that I came all the way over here for 50 shells. I don't feel that was worth it.
Probably wasn't.
Okay, it's getting close to when I should probably get some food.
Do you usually end it at the food, or do you take a pause and then continue and then end?
Usually I have to end if I get hungry, because after I eat I'm gonna get sleepy.
True. Ooh.
Sword beam! Alright, this is the actually useful version. Because now you could do it when your hearts are full.
Yay.
You will be using this
Save
way
time.
more often.
And where? And now we export as video.
A new heart container. It would be amazing if it crashed like right there as I was saving.
Please no.
Hey you, none may enter. I'm not India. Dumb bitch.
How am I gonna order these? Oh, I got it. When did Spider-Man 1, the Raimi one, come out? Was it 2003?
Christ. It was actually pre-2001. Because remember there was that trailer for, there was the trailer that was originally had Spidey,
With the World Trade Center.
No, it had to have been after the World Trade. Yeah, because they stopped showing that trailer.
It would have been like
I
2001
want
or
to say it was
2002.
2000. But I could be
No.
wrong.
No, because remember, 9/11 was on 2001. So it should have
Yeah,
been
no,
either
no,
2001
no. I mean,
or
like, I
2002.
think the trailer
the
happened
trailer was-
before, in like 2000,
Spider-Man.
and then eventually it released later in 2001. It was either a 2000 or 2001 movie.
It was May 3, 2002.
Really?
Yeah, because remember
That delayed.
Remember, 9/11 was in 9/11, so it's September 2001 when that happened. So if the commercials and
Oh,
trailers
you're
stopped showing
right.
it would have had to been the year after. Like, as the earliest, I think, a thing that was affected by 9/11 that got released was, I think, like MGS2, and that was like November of the same year. So literally 2 months they had to like scrub
Yeah.
out anything New York related.
What the fuck? Okay, I was about to say.
So I'll name the files the year it came out and then the movie name. 2002 Spider-Man. Save. And now it is exporting. Leave that in the background. Soon.
Your sword is slightly stronger.
It's also blue. It also let you do what?
It'll make you let you make 3 copies now. Bop, bop, bop. So now anything that needed 3 copies, or 2 copies actually, 2 copies of yourself.
3 links.
Fuck you! I'm not allowed to play that in here. I have to really exit.
You don't see it, but there's a glass ceiling in that little hallway.
It's so stupid. I have to exit through the way I came. Amazing.
It's weird seeing you play this and Jack knows play Link to the Past back and forth.
All right, Mayor. You and your bullshit underneath here are done for. I'm going to get that thing completed. You can't stop me.
BRB going to the room real quick. I'll keep up with your
Okay.
your progress and shenanigans on my phone.
Damn it. That 1 rupee. Did I fuse with you? Yeah, I did. Ozzy jump scare? Uh-huh. Sure. Not much of a jump scare, I'd say. Can't play those sound alerts just yet. I think I'm going to tie, I'm going to tie money to specific sound alerts. I think I might do that at some point. Wait, I did all of that for... I did all of that for money. This big puzzle was for money. I am thoroughly unimpressed. But what it means is I can now buy this and be done. I now have 99 bombs. Make 69 bits and activate the South Park. Nice. Maybe. Cause like that's the equivalent of 69 cents, isn't it? I don't want to make it too easy. I wish I didn't do that. Already did the Kinstone, apparently. Oh! I just remembered. I need to go over here. Between 30 and 60 minutes. Oh boy. Oh dear, you found me out. Don't tell anyone. 50 rupees. $100 shells. Amazing. Chance for a $25 Amazon gift card, huh? That could be handy. Where is it? Where is it? Hehehe. Fuck yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at this shit. Oh, it's my favorite. This is like my favorite thing. Light the whole field on fire. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now that we're done fooling around. Oh. Ugh. Oh, look, it's the California experience. Oh my God, Ozzy. No, I lit a field on fire earlier with the lantern and it just lit up the whole field. So what do you think, Link? Pretty dark and spooky, isn't it? Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? What? You're not scared? Well, good. Neither am I. So, come on, let's go. Curse you, eucalyptus trees. God, I fucking hate these bastards. Oh, you can't light them on fire with the... Oh, I thought you could. Is this fairy going to be the bow fairy? You have lied to me. Oh my God, you jackass. I hate that, like, you can accidentally hit yes on something because you're trying to make the text move. It's so stupid. The blabber nut? Wasn't it the blabber nut? Fuck you. You're a jackass. This is like the most mean fairy. Because it's like, dude, I didn't lie to you. I really thought it was the blabber nut. It's literally just, how good is your memory? No. Thanks. Fuck you. I'm actually pissed. That's so fucked up. Fucking crows. Ooh. That is infuriating. Up. Okay. Left. Not much of a puzzle, I'll be honest. Same as before. Same as the beginning. Up. Right. Same as 2 before. As in the third? Up. Left. Motherfucker. So up. Okay. I hate that. 'Cause like the ancient king of Hyrule who rests here. I've seen him myself, but the king has called you. I can't see any reason not to let you in. Here, take this graveyard key. Cool beans. Ah, you bitch. What's up there with that crow? He up and flew off with the graveyard key. Charge after him and get that key. Okay. I gotta remember how this is done. Managed to get the key back. Keep tighter grip on it. Guess what? 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 What is it, Ozzy?
Here.
Hey, welcome back.
Ow. I finished it on my phone.
I'll open the gate for you. Be careful in there. Why didn't you just walk over here in the first place, jackass? One of these is open in the bowl. 100%. I should be able... No? Oh, okay. I thought I could literally dig a grave. What are you doing in here? Let's fuse Kinstones. Is it gonna have anything to do with your brother that you just mentioned being in town? No, it's this person. Hey, I've just hit on a great idea. This will add a little more risk. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. Cool Beans is a mini game that we haven't actually touched just yet.
Damn. Shotcut is using 80% of my CPU. 70. It's keeping my CPU at 100. That's the long and short of it.
Okay.
Rendering videos takes resources. plus okay. I probably don't need that. By the way, how's my audio quality on your end? Is it like... Does
It's
it cut
okay. It's a bit echoey, but like that's standard for you.
Yeah. Okay. A little bit of coke left.
God, isn't this a dungeon? I don't even remember. Maybe the Royal Crypt, but graves are creepy no matter where they are. We're supposed to go meet this King Gustav anyway. I'm not sure I want it anymore. We just go somewhere less creepy. Light this dude on fire. Light this dude on fire.
Zelda 1 renditions.
Damn it.
This is a really good rendition of the Zelda 1 dungeon theme.
Oh yeah. Dick. Ooh.
Ah.
Of course it would be here. Fuck y'all. Nice. I got my revenge. That's all that matters. Damn you.
What you get for being hasty.
Come on, hurry up.
Now you follow it. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can step on it and just not move.
No, the magic drains.
Oh, right. True.
Can I just... Yeah, I don't have to wait. Sometimes the game will allow you to be a little impatient. I dodge rolled right through them. Oh my god. I didn't think that was a thing I could do. That's pretty funny. Oh, look how intimidating these guys are. It's like, oh yes, the big intimidating skeletons. Well, they were tougher before you lit them on fire. Mm-hmm. Sure they were.
Those are very thick bandages.
Alright, what do you want? Oh, young one. Child who seeks to rescue my descendant, Zelda. Welcome. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. Grant to you this kinstone. Seek the source of the flow in Hyrule, and only then will your path open. Save Zelda. All of Hyrule is counting on you. Gee, I wonder where this could possibly go. Fascinating. Ancient king of Hyrule? How strange. And source of the flow, what do you suppose that could mean? Oh, thank God it teleports you out. I'm so grateful. Weirdly enough, I feel like that section had more, but like, I can't even remember if there really was. Oh, I could get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. And look, it's a crown. Ooh. Stone doors. So this is what they meant by all that source of the flow business. Well, this waterfall certainly is the source of all of Hyrule's water. According to King Gustav, the final element lies somewhere behind the falls. We dawdle long enough, Link. Let's go find that element. God damn it. Of course I got it. Ah, god damn it.
Get fucked.
I've been getting wrecked.
Oh. You know what having the big bomb bab reminds me of?
What?
When you get the final upgrade for the I think it's the striker in RE4, where it just gives you 100 of the ammo, and like I've never seen anybody reload the thing ever after that point because you can't empty the clip.
That sounds pretty amazing.
So good.
This feels like progress. Weirdly enough. I did not think a bottomable wall would be progress. I'm gonna step outside real quick and make sure I don't miss anything. Rock breaker. Super useful.
Is it
Rock
progress?
breaker.
Are you sure it's progress? Because it looked like you needed 4, not 3.
I could look. Again.
You don't have to. I'm pretty sure there was like 4 tiles.
Oh well. I'll keep it in mind. Can y'all stop being a bag of dicks?
No.
Fuck! Come here. Oh, these ones are fine with the boomerang. Can I shoot them out of the air like that?
Maybe if you aim up. Nope.
They had to die. I was not gonna let them just live. Bunch of fuckers. Dicks.
You've been there.
Have I?
I think so. Maybe not.
No. Well, I was about to say I can't jump down anyway. That was a lie. Fucking let go. Oh, it's a net positive, actually, when you get grabbed by those. If you just... Huh.
Isn't it just like returning your money?
It gives you plus 10 if you do it right.
Gotcha.
Because he stole 20, then another 20, but I jumped out and killed him, and it gave me a 50 rupee back.
Nice.
Don't think it's worth it to do that, though. Fucking that up will lose you 10.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is there anything behind that waterfall? 100. Very nice. I'm very pleased. I don't have anything better than that, do I? That's annoying. These shit birds. Bastards. I don't think there's going to be a bombable wall there. So this goes right here. Cool. Glad to know. Let's see what's over here. Absolutely fucking nothing.
Well, llama. Get shape.
Oh. Oh. What do we hear? Some kind of vortex? Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. What shall we do from here? Oh. Wait!
Yeah.
I just remembered something.
What did you remember?
If you go up here too soon, you can't save a character and you don't get a specific reward. I may have just fucked myself over. Am I still alive? Link, what were you thinking, child? You just reaped the whirlwind, as they say. We could be dead right now. But I must admit, it did the trick. Are we in the land above the clouds? There must be something here that can lead us to the final element. Let's go find it. Let's get the fuck out of here because I don't want to risk. Let's save state there. Just in case. So, the main problem is I will have to actually legitimately go looking around for one specific pinstone. Let's see.
Oh, right. I just remembered the other thing I was going to tell you. So I ripped the Spider-Man Blu-ray, right? You know what I found? You know what I found in the disc data? Specifically, Spider-Man Sam Raimi 1, right? There's five. Okay, so it's the usual BDMV, which is the Blu-ray disc movie files, certificates, so it's like legal shit. Make MKV, which is some, you know, the Blu-ray Ripper specific files. There is a PS3 underscore update folder in this fucking disc.
That's pretty amazing.
You know what that is? Those give updates on the PS3, so you can put like a patch for the firmware on PS3 on a USB drive, name it PS3 underscore update, stick that shit in, and update your PS3 that way. Why is that on this disc?
Probably because it's just left over on Blu-ray discs.
No, that wasn't on any other Blu-ray disc I found, or I ripped rather. Like my Full Metal Alchemist rips, nothing there. Castlevania, nothing there.
Is it possible that it was left over from the original files? If this dude is dead, this is fucked. Goodness, we rarely get visitors here. Tell me, how did you get here? Portal.
Yeah, it's a great game on Steam.
All right, Floris.
Did you see that Portal got an RTX update?
I heard about it. I heard
It
that
looks-
they were...
It looks really good.
God damn, even in here, spiders. Thank God. Okay, so long story short, I'm so glad that I didn't fuck this up, because if you save this dude before you reach this point, they straight up give you the light arrows. And he also becomes available for random Kinstone fusion. Well, well, well. Look at how the color has come back to his face. How can I ever thank you? I still have a hard time believing he's been possessed by a monster, though. What? An evil spirit had taken a hold of me and you drove it away? You might be right. I can already feel my energy returning. I'll be able to get out of bed soon. What's your name? Link? Thank you, my boy. You saved me. Got 100 mysterious shells. All right. Now we can continue.
I'm having a really hard time parsing that man's face.
I don't. Those lines directly across the face like that. That's
Yeah?
his forehead.
Why
Right
does he
here?
have a- why
Like
does he
where
have a-
my sword is pointing. That's his face.
Why does he have a weird HR Geiger head?
I have no idea. I legitimately have no idea. I don't think they were, I don't think they thought that through. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if we come back and he has a turban on to hide
God.
the fact
Oh,
that he's got a giant head.
come on, no, no.
I would be laughing my ass off if that was the case, because that's so fucked up to think about. Oh, hey, look at that. Kinstone. Very nice.
Oh man.
God, I love this. Beans! Piss off, bird. Whoa. Or
You ever watch Hot Fuzz?
yes.
Reminds me of Yarp.
Oh, I see. Damn it. Hey! Good. I can at least fuse with one of them. Long story short, they can't get home because of the clouds and the wind, and if you fuse kinstones, maybe good things will happen and they can finally get home. You're gonna want these ones. And you find them by looking around. Like so. Son of a bitch.
Good job.
Since I'm done here, I might as well look. Oh. Nothing I want there. I just love that the mole mitts can be used on clouds.
Hey, you ever see a cumulonimbus so fucking thick you can just scrape that shit and it impedes your progress? You ever crash into a cloud?
No. But I know of clouds that have crashed vehicles. It's called fog. Yeah.
No, I mean they just fucking block you.
I know what you mean.
Fucking.
Could you imagine if clouds could do that?
God, can you imagine fucking
Whoa!
clouds?
Red Kingston piece. Fuck
Can you
yeah!
imagine-
I'll tear
Can you
these
imagine-
clouds up.
Can you imagine clouds in Ace Combat 7 just being fucking obstacles?
God, it would be pretty amazing.
Be awful, I can tell you that.
I would love it because it's like, why can't you come into work today? It's foggy. Well, I understand. Don't worry about it.
You're thinking too pedestrian. You gotta think pilot.
That would be pretty. They wouldn't be able to go up into the jet stream.
Jetstream Sam. Monsoon. Words.
The only thing I know for real, there will be blood. Shit. I hate that it matches up so well with the Nameless King fight in Dark Souls 3.
Speaking of which, you know what's the mark of a good game? When you don't even like playing the game and you still acknowledge its quality and buy its merch.
All right, where are you going with this?
I don't like Elden Ring. Well, playing it at least, right? I still immediately bought that fucking vinyl the second I saw it on Steam today. Cause hot damn. Why the fuck did it not win Best OST? Who the fuck? Can anyone name me or hum me a fucking God of War Ragnarok track?
Blood on the snow. Can you name me another one?
Blood on these nuts.
You should get that checked.
Probably.
Oh, this bitch.
Oh, hey,
oh, the audacity of this bitch. Fuck you, look.
Yeah. No more camera.
I don't think it's this one. No, it is this one. Hell yeah.
Never hurts to check.
I like how it indicates that the wind is starting to pick up by the pinwheels.
I am the wind. I am the legend. I forget what the fuck the quote is. Telling me, I'm gonna look it up.
Son of a bitch! Can I? Nope. I have to go here. I hate this.
Oh right, I forgot I changed the middle click button.
And what is going over here? Good. This is what I needed, and I need to make sure. Okay, there's a Kinstone piece here. Cool.
What's progress at on the video rendering? 34%.
Fuck! I don't have the right one.
Damn. Sucks to suck. Little Ucius. It's that one enemy from DMC4 that I fucking hate.
Oh god damn it! Are you for real?
What?
I got.
Eat shit.
That's pretty amazing. Aha!
The answer is to kill the sharks, don't tell Yush.
Yeah. You should be very upset.
He would be very worried.
I would do him a concern. Big
You would hear a
concern.
little. You would hear a little scream in Georgia.
Hell yeah! There we go. That's what I wanted. God damn it. I have someone over here thirsting over sandy cheeks, and I'm just like, I'm not prepared for this today.
Ooms, what? Where?
Someone over here, not in the chat, it's over in a Discord DM. Person thirsting over sandy cheeks.
Why DMs?
Why what?
Why DMs? Like I get it, it was like in a server.
No, because it's a friend.
Yeah, but why they're like, hey, Sveri, guess what? Sandy's cheeks, though.
Because they were talking with me before earlier today, and they're just happening to thirst over sandy cheeks randomly.
But why?
Why would you ask me why? I don't see into their head. Son of a bitch! Alright, one of these fucking things. Ah, fuck you. That's bullshit, and you know it. I already been here? What do you mean I've already been here? Amazing. Fucking get. I'm frustrated because this is exactly what happened years ago. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to nab. Could this possibly be one, please? Ah! This is one. Come on. Get wrecked. Oh, that was so satisfying to do. Absolutely fucking deserved it. Die, cloudfish.
Did you know?
Damn it.
40,000 pounds of meatballs spilled during a truck crash in Virginia.
Why?
Because
Why did this come up?
Because I saw a tweet.
That's all it takes, huh?
Yeah. Powerful tweet. 4,000 pounds of meat for
What
40K.
the fuck?
Meatball 40K. Vermintide.
Am I able to get to where I need to? Nope, not here. And I am yawning, and I am probably going to need food here in a second. But I want to get to. I want to get to the light arrows. That's not where I need to go. I was going the correct way. Fuck.
You think Ezlo feels it when he gets stretched the fuck out when you're floating?
I have no idea. He hasn't complained about it though.
That worries me.
You stop that. Don't you turn this into something weird.
Ezlo made it weird by not saying anything.
He's a hat.
Yeah, but he still like feels shit. He's shown it in other things. Getting launched up here, he's like, are we still alive? Why the fuck didn't you warn me? Burp.
Well, like how they didn't even wait on Link. They were like, nope, see ya.
Bye.
And there we go. Hey, we found another wind crest. Now we have one more point of travel when we use the Ocarina of Wind. There is an here. Now how do you build something like this on top of a cloud? Maybe someone lives inside. If so, we could ask for the element. The shot, Link. Okay, there's not. So now... Hey, yo, what's up? Oh, if it isn't all Link. My quest to match Kinstones has taken me up all the way up here. I'm not sure you noticed it, but we're on top of the clouds. The Wind Tribe lives here. They protect the path to the Palace of the Winds, where the wind element lies. Oh, it's you. I thought I'd never make it back here, but thanks to your Kinstone, I did. If you're looking for something, go talk to the elderly woman on the 4th floor. The winds carry all sorts of valuable information. Oh, is that the help? The hint? And there we go. Here's the dude.
There he be.
He just has a giant head. Oh, it's Link. Thank you for your help earlier. I got something else good for you. So here, please take it. You got the light arrow. Now you can fire arrows filled with sacred light.
I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
Now,
No!
ask yourself this question.
Don't fucking wax your head.
I'm going to ask one more question.
What?
You looking down there? It's only got a loincloth on.
I don't stop. You stop. How about you look at you? How about you look at his fucking little flap of hair and imagine that?
Well, Link. Thanks for helping. Because of you, my Gramps is all better now. Yeah. I'm so glad to have that. Pay no attention to the fact that I said nice and I didn't even realize that it's actually after I fire it now at 69.
Hey, Lamau.
Wait, no, I have it. Fuck you. No, I want. Give. Hey! I know where that is. They fit perfectly, but nothing's happening. Not supposed to see it, dum-dum. It happened elsewhere. You know what's funny? I'm at this rate, I'm going to be needing the green Kinstones way more. I have found so many blues and reds. It's ridiculous.
You think this? You think they have this building on the cloud by connecting it and reinforcing it with rebar?
I don't even know. Let me guess, it's a fucking golden beast. No, it's an actual chest. Well, damn it. That could either be really good or really shitty. Welcome. Long ago, and then an age before that, our tribe abandoned the place you call the Wind Ruins. With our magic, we moved our palace up into the skies. We are the Wind Tribe. We've been watching, and we know all that happens on your surface world. We know a small boy collects elements to lift the curse from a princess. We know of Vati and his evil axe. The winds tell us these things. The wind element that you seek, it lies deep in the palace of winds above me. When the blade has been infused with the 4 elements, the way to the light force shall open. So it is told in the legends of the Wind Tribe. Vati himself may already know this. Surface dwellers are not permitted to enter our palace, but you are special. You may continue to the roof. So if Vati knows this, how come he has not stopped us just yet? Is it because he wants the Triforce? And he's literally waiting for us to get the last element? Surely not. He is surely not going to do the villain thing of swooping in last second. And
Now,
just
where
doing...
have I seen this before?
When in irritation, we find our way to the very tops of the clouds. And now we have to go even higher to find a floating palace. Can't believe what a long way we've come, and look how high we are. Don't look down, Link, and watch your step. It's a long fall from here. Would you look at that? It's an island way down below.
Wow.
All right. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm pretty set. I'm gonna look and see if there's anyone I can raid. We have Creepy Porpoise playing Resident Evil Revelations 2, I think. And we also have Paige still streaming Disco Elysium.
The finale.
Let's fuck it, we'll raid Paige. I'll raid Porpoise next time.
Yeah.
I will get Creepy Porpoise next time.
I'm getting sucked into the raid. Oh.
All right. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful night. And I'll catch y'all later. I don't know when.
Someday.